Hello and welcome to Fiona's Creative Canvas. I'm Fiona and today I'm going to be using this impasto paste. I've also got out this palette knife and I'm going to be creating something along the lines of this piece that I did a while ago. I realised when making this piece I needed to get some darker colours in, so I adjusted as I went. But today I've mixed up a different colour palette and I'm doing it on a 24 by 24 inch canvas. So to get started, what I think I might do is paint my canvas with these colours first, blend it so I have a background just in case I have any little gaps, and then I'll start using my palette knife to apply my pattern. I'll be mixing the colours up a little bit as I go and see what I can come up with. But let's get started with, I'm going to spray my canvas to make it easier to blend my colours. And this will be my guide for placing my colours. I'll put some white up the top. And I'm going to blend from white down to blue and some greens in there as well. Alright, let's just start blending these colours. I've got the 4-inch paddle brush out for this purpose. It just makes it so much easier. Just gonna try and lighten this bit. Probably a little bit much, but I just need to finish off with a dark colour. Alright, so I've just let this dry a little bit. I've got a bit of a wet patch there, but it doesn't matter how good this is really, because it's going to get all covered up. This is just in case I leave a gap somewhere, it's got a bit of colour behind it. But I want to mix up my colours. I don't want it all to be just like rose. I do want it going from light to dark, but yeah, mixing it up. So let's get, I've got a bunch of colours here that I've mixed up with the impasto, and I will list them in the comments, but I've mixed them together. So most of them are a mixture of the paints that I used. But I am going to start with my lighter paints. Let's start the first row with those 3 colours. Maybe that. This one I think is probably Amsterdam titanium white mixed with, or do I need to practice first? When I get nervous about things, I like to just do a little practice. But I think I'm going to be okay. It's been a long time since I've tried this, so let's give it a go. So I want to load up my palette knife and then let's try that again. Like that. Yeah, I think so. Shall I leave a gap for another colour? This part's going to be tricky, I think, because I need to wipe off my knife in between the colours, but I should have gone back and watched how I did the first one. Let's just have a look. Let's try the white. It's quite a big difference there. And then let's try this colour. So that colour's got a little hint of the blue in it. I'm not too phased, I guess, if it's got a couple of colours mixed together. And I may add the dark colour in just a spot. That's this one here, that's the warm grey. So I think for these types of pattern abstracts, it's a bit of patience required, and let's just put one dark one. It's quite dark when you look at it in comparison. So I'm just going to do that one piece. Actually, yeah, I think that one I'm just going to sort of dot in around. I might not use as much of that one. So this is where the creative part comes in. Choosing the order that you do these colours in. I mean, the dark colour could almost, like if this was a beach, it could be like rocks. I hope it works out perfectly across there. Let's do two of the same colour in a row. I don't want it all alternating. Right, as I get closer here, I've got to work out 1, 2, 4. I might do the very edge first. And let's put a white one there. Alright, so how many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 24. So they're an inch each. Alright, next row. So I'm still going to be using all these colours. I'm going to bring more of that in. I'm not sure I'm ready for that colour yet. I want to cross them over there. I'm not going directly under. So I think there's going to be more rows going this way. So they're not uniform, so they're not all the same size, same shape. It doesn't matter. All right, that's the second row. I'm guessing about 22 rows to go. So we're gonna speed this up, and I may introduce this colour as well now. Right, I'm going to add this colour now, but I'm just going to put one on this row. Nice. Next row, I want to put this one in a couple more times. I think I might do the same on this side. Getting some dry bits, so I've got to be mindful of that. I had to change the colour. I had to mix up a bit more of this one, so it's slightly different. Okay, that's 4 rows. I think there's going to be more than 24 rows, unless I start spacing out a bit more. I think we'll bring a few more of these in. Do I want to add one of these? I hope I've got enough of this stuff, otherwise we're going to be getting very dark down here. Alright, there's a chance I might add in another colour that's darker than this dark blue, just because I'm not sure how this is going. Alright, I'm going to add this one in somewhere. A bit of a stripe in there. Does it matter? Is it bothering me? Maybe a little. Alright, so I'm starting to go a bit darker. Alright, I need to shift this way a bit, so I might start from this side. Right, next colour. I've made up a little bit extra of the bright aqua green and the lagoon, and I'm going to bring in this darker colour shortly, although I'm a little worried that I haven't made enough. I've hardly got anything left. I hope I've got enough. My neck. Alright, so we're going to get a lot darker now. Okay, just giving you a quick look while it's wet I will wait for it to dry and then put it up on the wall so you can see it that way. But yeah, this took quite a while. So I've got a bit of a sore neck at the moment, so my hat goes off to those people who do these kinds of things. Maybe it would have been better on an easel, not sure. But I will bring you back when it's dry. Okay, here is the final result. And let's have a closer look. You can see at the top I was very straight and methodical, and as I went down I got looser and started placing things a little bit more randomly. Like, I mean, you can see like here it's not there's not really rows anymore, and I do kind of like that. I like the difference between the top and the bottom. I love the blend of colours. One thing I'm not sure about though is the impasto paste. So you can see I've got quite the shine on this one, and I've realised that the first one that I did, this pink one, you can see the difference. There's a little bit of shine because I've painted some of them with metallic paint just to give a bit of shine in areas, but otherwise it's very matte. Now I used modelling paste, I believe, for this one, and modelling paste is actually a little bit cheaper than the impasto, so I think I actually prefer the modelling paste. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that one. It does take quite a bit of patience. That's why I think I got looser as I went down, because my neck was getting quite sore. I think it'd be better doing it on something like an easel. So I hope you enjoyed that, learned something. It's a simple process, but yeah, it takes a bit of patience. So that's it for this one, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and I shall see you all in the next one. Bye.